Hey guys, That Organic Mom here, and it's super early in the morning, so I'm gonna have to talk really quiet, but I just wanted to get this video done because I've already posted the blog post on my website, which is ThatOrganicMom.com, and I wanted to go ahead and make this companion video, which is a new series that I'm starting called My Favorite Things. So I already share all about all of my favorite things with my good friends, and you're my friends, so I want to share some of my good things with you. And today I wanted to tell you about one of my favorite things, which is salt lamps and salt candle holders. But I also wanted to show you something that's a new favorite thing of mine, and that is a beeswax candle. I recently was looking for bee pollen at my local farmer's market, and I ran into a guy who has an apiary not too far away. It's in maybe about 20 miles from where I live, and this is his card. Oh, I don't know if it'll focus, but it's Old Bailey Farms, and I'll put the link to his Facebook page in the description down below. But he sells these little beeswax, the tea light candles, and he also has some votives and other larger candles there. But he asked me to let him know what I thought about these candles after I bought them, and so that's what gave me the idea to share with you about beeswax candles. I do have a source for beeswax candles online, and I can also put the link in the description below, but I would encourage you, if you do know of any beekeepers who live near you, to please try to source something close to you first before you buy them online. But there's no reason not to buy them online, but it's just nice to shop locally when you can. And I've already burned one of these, and my daughter says, "Oh Mom, that smells just like honey." And she's right, it does, it smells like honey. But the really cool thing about beeswax candles, when they burn, they clean the air. And in my blog post, I share a lot more in depth about how that happens. But the really cool thing is that when you burn a beeswax candle in a Himalayan salt candle holder, it's even better because it actually cleans the air around you. And like I said in my blog post, I go into a lot more detail about that. But I will make one confession. I really do not use candles on a regular basis. I guess I could get more into it now, but for years I kind of was a little candle shy, I guess you would say, because when my older son was younger, he held a dry mop over a candle, and the mop caught on fire. And so I think he wanted my daughter to put the fire out, and he was really little. He ran towards my daughter with the mop flaming in his hand. This is like, and she starts screaming, and so I ran into the living room, and he dropped the mop onto the floor, and the carpet was on fire, and I had to put that out. And yeah, it was kind of a little scary. So that's why I'm a little bit candle shy. So even though, you know, I was at home, I was just in another room when that happened, I have walked away from a burning candle. So if you have young kids, you should not walk away from burning candles. But back to beeswax. Beeswax really does make an awesome candle. I wish you could smell it through here because it smells so amazing. But I'm going to light this and let you see how it looks. I wanted to do this when it was dark, but I didn't get up in time. Well, I got up in time, but I drank coffee too long. So I actually got up at 5:18 today. Anyways, it gives off a beautiful, beautiful glow. I just love the way it looks. You can see I also have a salt lamp that plugs into the wall, and then I have a salt lamp that plugs into the back of my computer, and it just kind of like clears the electro smog in the air while you're, you know, using your computer and stuff. So it's recommended that you use the salt lamps in areas where you spend most of your time, because as the salt lamp heats up, the humidity that gets on the outside of the salt lamp, it somehow cleans the air. And that combined with the beeswax, which beeswax candles literally do clean the toxins out of your air, opposed to paraffin wax candles, which put toxins in your air. When you burn a paraffin wax candle, which is basically the sludge in the bottom of a petroleum barrel, that candle puts off toxins. As a matter of fact, when we purchased the house that we currently live in, I noticed that there were a lot of places where apparently the previous owner had burned candles, and there were these just giant black marks up the wall, just like smoke, smudgy black areas where she had burned candles, and it was really gross. And I thought about, if it gets that on the wall, how much of it are you breathing? So and then not only what the candle wax is made out of, but then when candle manufacturers want to make the candles more appealing, of course they put all kinds of colorings in there and toxic chemical fragrances, and those are also released into the air when you burn those. So my favorite thing, beeswax candle, Himalayan salt candle holder. It's really a good thing. These little salt lamps can be purchased in all different shapes and sizes. You can get big ones, small ones. You can get ones like this that you can put a candle in, or you can get bigger ones to plug into your wall. I really want a couple more to put in my bathrooms because, like I said, it cleans the air, and you don't need those yucky plug-in fresheners or the stinky fresheners that you spray in the air, which really just contributes to the toxicity of the air in your house. So I just wanted to share with you guys my favorite things, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel because I literally have a stack of favorite things that I want to share with you, and all things that I think you're gonna love too. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Oh, and one more thing before I go. When you put out your candle, it's better to use a little snuffer like this. Magic! That's better than blowing the candle out. So just wanted to share that little tip.